The master of your fate. Control your mind to command the reality you seek and the future you deserve. Open your dictionary and cut out the word impossible. It is a hollow term used by those who lack the courage to see beyond their own self-imposed walls. Success belongs exclusively to those who become success conscious. It is not a gift from the heavens, it is a mental state. Failure, conversely, is the shadow that falls upon those who indifferently allow themselves to become failure conscious. This is the hard truth. You are exactly where your thoughts have led you. If you measure the world only by your own small impressions and limited beliefs, you remain a prisoner of your own making. Many look at the achievements of the great and credit them to luck, genius, or some mysterious fortune. They are wrong. The secret to greatness is so simple that most are too blind to see it. It is the raw power of determination. When the world says a goal cannot be reached, you must command your spirit to produce it anyway. When your own internal voice whispers that a task is too great, you must order yourself to stay on the job until you succeed. Time is irrelevant. 6 months of silence may pass. A year of struggle may follow. But if you hold the vision, the universe must eventually yield. This is the principle of desire, knowing exactly what you want and refusing to take no for an answer. You are the master of your fate and the captain of your soul for one reason. You have the power to control your thoughts. The energy of this existence is a form of power that adapts itself to the nature of the thoughts you hold. It will influence you, through your own actions and decisions, to transmute your mental blueprints into their physical equivalent. You must understand that the human mind is a magnet. It attracts the people, the resources, and the circumstances that harmonize with your dominant thinking. If you permit your mind to be steeped in poverty, misery, and defeat, you are effectively ordering a life of lack. You cannot think in terms of failure and expect to harvest success. It is a law as fixed as gravity. We often refuse to believe what we do not understand, foolishly believing our own limitations are the proper measure of all possibility. But the only real limitations are the ones we set up in our own minds. Ownership is the bridge between wishing and having. You must take absolute responsibility for the content of your consciousness. Discipline is not just about what you do with your hands. It is about what you do with your focus. Action over hesitation is the hallmark of the successful mind. While others wait for the perfect moment or a sign from the stars, the master of their fate creates the moment. They understand that persistence is the insurance policy against temporary defeat. Every failure is merely a lesson in disguise, a necessary friction to sharpen the blade of your intent. Comfort zones are the graveyards of potential. To grow, you must be willing to walk into the unknown with a firm belief in your purpose. This purpose acts as a North Star, guiding you through the storms of doubt and the fog of fear. When you align your purpose with unwavering persistence, you tap into a universal power that knows no boundaries. You become a force of nature. Stop looking for excuses. Stop blaming your background, your environment, or your lack of resources. The greatest resource you possess is the 3-pound organ between your ears. If you do not master your mind, it will master you. It will lead you down the path of least resistance into a life of mediocrity. But if you seize the helm, if you dictate the terms of your own mental climate, you can force life to pay whatever price you demand. The price of neglect is failure, a slow, agonizing realization of what could have been. The reward for mastery is a life of stupendous proportions. It is the satisfaction that comes to those who conquer themselves. You have the key. You have the power to choose success consciousness over failure consciousness. The transition begins the moment you decide that your thoughts will no longer be victims of your circumstances, but rather the architects of your destiny. Go forth with the knowledge that you are equipped with everything necessary to rewrite your story. The ether in which we move is filled with energy waiting to be directed by your will. Be bold in your asking. Be relentless in your doing. Be certain in your believing. Your fate is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. Choose to be great. Choose to be the captain. Command your mind, and you will command your world.